Easy now.
Zawa is ready. What do you need of Zawa? I would gladly cast light upon them. We are the warriors. We are so, but it is, I give this answer because perfect. Look around. Rarely every practice of the Nalpazga is a reminder to stop stumbling. Our practices are suited to our enemies, the things we hold to in fear of their opposites. Things like pleasure and vanity, even fear of death when I come in time. So it is with all our enemies. Fear of death when I come in time. So it is with all our enemies. Vanity is the way the Nalpazga teachings reveal many. Then you see, if you can loose yourself from the snares. I meet people they see so many scars. A scar, they cause no pain. Only the Malkachoa, when you I have one, but the Malkachoa often causes the stomach to empty. If I did not suffer, I would want, but to search for suffering, I would gladly cast light. You would ask much of one who knows little. Most Akan, they did not feel this all that time. If they had no choice. She saw me. So the timing was right. I still train, but learning when I would not be as I am now without his lessons. When I was brought in then the Iship master, he never gave me another lesson. A year later, he was dead of old age. They named me chieftain anyway. You would ask much of one who knows little. When I was brought in then the Iship master, I said. You would ask. When I was brought to him, I knew how unworthy I was. But if he disapproved, he never showed it. In my shame, I gave him everything I had. He tutored me for 7 years, and in that time I became greater than the rest. Then the day came when he was to teach me the final secret of the Anitle. This is the unbeatable warrior all Takan chieftains must become to protect our people. Ishipilo never showed. I found him in his study, meditating, or perhaps staring off. Master, I said, is it time for me to learn to be the Anitle? Not yet, he said. And that was all. I thought so as well. I tried everything. Patience, rage, cleverness, acceptance. Not yet, he would say. No, have I? At any time, 2 people know the secret of becoming the Anitle, the chieftain and the master of the Nalpazga. When Ishipilo died, the knowledge was lost to us forever. You would ask much of one who knows little. Word of Ishipilo's death spread. Our enemies saw the opportunity. The Ketchmodel chieftain came with gifts to honor my rule, but his real purpose was to look me in the eye, to know if Zawa might be beaten. I looked at him, and I imagined that I was the Anitle, free of all the worldly snares, that my master had taught me everything. When he turned to leave, I saw he wore a secret smile, and I knew I had failed. 3 days later, they attacked. They were many times greater than our numbers. They had been trying to conquer us for generations, and the Takan chieftain had always sent them running. The power of the Anitle. In my heart, I knew we would lose, and it would be because I was not the Anitle. What we had always done. I gathered my Nalpazga warriors and led a charge into the belly of their army. The Nalpazga believed Zawa was the Anitle, and it gave them strength. For their sakes, for Takan, I believed it too. My mind found a place it had never reached before. I could see my enemies' moves before they made them. I could see my own actions in front of me, the path to victory. I did as I saw, and the catch model fell in heaps. And then the catch model chieftain came to face me, and he knew Zawa was not the Anitle. I hesitated. My enemies fell upon me. One by one, the Nalpazga were defeated, and Takan was conquered. Of the men, they made slaves. Of the women, they made wives. Their way is to absorb the conquered, make them forget themselves. They take you alive if you are a chieftain. They break your body and your spirit. Then they show you to their people, and to yours, broken. After that, they cut off your head so that they may drink your soul from it. Oh no, they did all of those things to me. They flayed me until my screams became whispers, until I no longer knew who I was, and my only hope was to die soon. But they didn't stop, and that was their mistake. In my lowest moment, I released my grip on many worldly things I had come to embrace since my master's death. The pain, they brought me out to be executed, not knowing any better. They swung the machete down upon my neck, but it would not cleave. Each hack of the knife brought great pain, and the pain showed me glimpses of pure truth. For a moment at a time, I broke my bonds by seeing beyond them. I slew my executioner by knowing I would slay him. No. When the pain faded, so did my enlightenment. But it was enough to make my escape. I swore to return when my soul was ready to defeat the catch model, when I had rediscovered my master's lost secrets. No. I searched my empty homeland for any trace of Ishipilo's knowledge, but I knew he had left none. It would have been too dangerous. When that failed, I began searching the land to see if knowledge of the Anitle had come from abroad. I visited temples and monasteries. All the while, Zawa was trying to find the answer within himself as well. Meditation, Malkachoa, 1,000 practices he had learned as Nalpazga or dreamed on his own. He becomes nearer to the Anitle every day, but his soul is not free. He is not the Anitle. The final step is the difference between invincibility and certain failure. Catch model has only grown over time, swallowed all its rivals. It would take no less than the Anitle to free and protect the Takan now. Then the Takan will be no worse off than they are now. But they do deserve better. You would ask much of one who knows little. We hail from the same place, do we not? At least to outside. The Isometric that the though every so it would not be the rainy season. But home is an idea. No more. I hope to. They are said to be seekers of.
Of course. I'm here.
There is a spirit lion there, just ahead. Can you see it, Watcher? The lion was the symbol of my master, Ishipilo. This is a sign. Has he come here at last to teach me what he would not in life? To be the Anitle? I have some herbs prepared, malcachoa, plus some things I've been saving. We should eat them so we can meet with the lion in its world. It would be my honor if you would come with me on this journey. A watcher may see things that I cannot. That goes for everyone. I would welcome the presence of friends.
I'll try anything once. Bunch of times if it's good.
Maybe I could just inhale a few of the spores.
No better friend than one sharing good drugs.
This ain't fair.
Are you ready? Of course. This is a Nalpazka warrior who has ascended from the snares of the material world. He cannot be beaten. It was Ishipilo's greatest secret. Even on his dying day, he refused to pass it on to me. If he had taught me, I would have been able to protect the Takan. We would never have been conquered. I swore to return to liberate my people when I had learned to become the Anitle. This lion, this is what I have been waiting for. Excellent! You are ready. Do not let the lion escape us! Is that flower singing? No. Stay focused, Zawa. I wouldn't be so sure.
On that pedestal you see before you. Yes, the one with the bodies. As I was saying. On that pedestal you see before you, I placed a gem for safekeeping. You have never seen such a perfect gem. I regretted leaving it behind almost immediately. It has been my every waking thought ever since. It is all I have left of something that was important to me.
Very important, by the look of it.
That would be most welcome.
Not a sound. What is this that so many have died to approach it?
Watch your shoes. I'm gonna be sick.
Right here. Right here. Okay.
I'm here.
Were you able to retrieve the gem? This is a great relief. Give it here. Ah, clumsy. No need to worry, I've got it now.
This is a snare my master never told me of. How great, how subtle the hold of the past upon us.
There is no mistake. The portents do not lie. Zawa, you will be our chieftain. You will succeed Ishapilo and lead us to victory over the Kechmata. I will tell Ishapilo that he must accept you. The path must be cleared for your reign.
Yes? I'm here.
The shaman's vision always stayed with me. After my master had passed, even after the Takan were conquered, I thought of what the shaman had said and held on to hope. But I wonder if it did not also make me proud and foolhardy, if I ignored my own defeat because I did not believe it possible. Zawa has done his people no favors as chieftain, and the Quetzalcoatl would mock your words. But what you say is true, nevertheless.
Of course.
Did you see where it went?
Will you help me? Water. From the waterfall, please. It appears to be the same in every way, but alas, it only makes my thirst greater. Only water from the waterfall will do. I wish it were not so. You will need this to collect the water. I will be forever grateful.
I'll see what I can find.
Oh, look at here.
Have you had any success? Wonderful! I've waited so long! Oh no! Oh!
Given his history, I am surprised he had not foreseen this possibility. He longs not for the water, but for the experience of first tasting it. He is bound for disappointment. His suffering is very pretty, yet it feels empty. What value does it have if he refuses to learn from it? Can he not see that he seeks something that can never be recovered?
Hello, pupil. You come to me with a question, do you not?
Yes, Ishipilo. I have sought your wisdom across many lands, over many years. Are you here to grant it to me?
Yes, pupil. I am here for you.
Our people are captives of the Ketch model. I need to know the secrets of the Anitle.
Of course. The answer has been with you the whole time, pupil. You are blind not to...
Master, please. I cannot hear you. Answer me! Even after his death, I have always felt that when the time was right, Ishipilo would find a way to teach me his secret. And yet here we are on his trail, and his knowledge is no less a mystery to me. Is this what I am meant to see? That his teachings will always be beyond me? Yes, this is but a piece of the whole. There must be more to be revealed.